Hiya, we're going to be using the Sacred Forest Oracle today to pick our piles, alright? And what we do here is we'll put the Oracle card to the side while we do the tarot portion, and then we'll check what the Oracle card has to add at the end of the tarot portion on each reading, okay? I will put timestamps below so that you can jump straight into that. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, I hope that you'll stay. If you would like to have a personal reading, I have a sale on at the moment for well, I put it until September, but I think I could possibly extend that. And basically you will receive a hour or roughly an hour long video that you can watch here on the channel, but it's unlisted, so no one else is going to be able to see it even, and you'll get that personal private link so you can look at your video directly. If you have YouTube Premium, you can download it as well. And it's basically if I have your name, your full birth name and your date of birth, I can work out your numerology chart, because each letter of the alphabet has been assigned a number energy. So we'll use those. That's why we need your full birth name, so can use those to calculate your various different aspects of your numerology chart. So the first part of the video is going to be talking about your numerology while I shuffle the tarot cards, and then I will do a nice full Celtic cross to give you a tarot reading as well. And that's kind of the format that I do my personal readings in. So if you want to contact me, I am available on my Facebook page, my business page, which is in the description box below, and also my website, which also has my artwork and my handmade jewellery and all that sort of stuff on there as well. Having said all that, let's get on with your reading today. I will see you there. Hiya, pile 1. If you chose Spirit Guardian of Summer Expansion, this is your reading, okay? These are timeless readings, so whenever this catches your eye, it's the right time for you to hear. So let's have a look. What we'll do is we'll put this one to the corner, as we usually do here, and get you out, say, 4 main cards, just to give a snapshot on how things are going for you at the moment, okay? I do have a clarifier deck if we need to kind of probe deeper into anything, okay? So let's have a look. What is pile 1's energy coming forward today, please? The 9 of Cups. So this is seeking, you know, wish fulfillment. This is you having, you know, seeking satisfaction. The 9 of Cups is like it's being sort of generous and having sort of that satisfaction of being fulfilled in what you're doing, and you know, having enough, having what you need, okay, and that sort of abundance that you need. So that's definitely something that could be on your mind right now, is you know, having some satisfaction in something, or having life, you know, feel fulfilling to you, is what's kind of on your mind at the moment, with the 9 of Cups being here. And there's definitely that energy of in order to attract that to you, if you haven't already had that, it's like sort of feeling as though you already have what you wanting, you know, what you want to draw to you, you know, experience that, how it would feel to already have the thing that you seek, and kind of visualize yourself, you know, achieving whatever it is you want to achieve, or reaping the rewards of whatever it is you're aiming for, and being in that energy that will pull that towards you, you know, being in that that energy of gratitude, and that energy of kind of, yeah, just sort of like, what would it feel like if you had already achieved what it is that's going to make you feel fulfilled. It's kind of really getting your subconscious on board, really. So things like vision boards and sort of manifesting, journaling and things like that. I would say, like, have a really clear vision of what it is you want, what it is that will be fulfilling to you, and remind yourself of it every day. You know, have a vision board and then screenshot it, or have a photo of all the things that you want to have happen in your life. Sort of make it collage or of that kind of thing, and have it on your desktop, on your computer, or print it out. Have it somewhere where you can see it every day. So you're kind of giving your subconscious the coordinates to steer you into the direction of your happiness. Does that make sense to you? It's quite powerful. The brain likes to have a goal, so it's like a good time, I feel, to do stuff like that, with this being your energy coming out at the moment. Because, you know, once you have that in your subconscious, you'll be more aware of opportunities and things like that, which will help guide you in that direction and stuff like that. So you're kind of giving yourself the best chance of achieving whatever it is you want to achieve, and giving yourself motivation as well. So what's in the challenge position for pile 1 today? Right, you've got the Lovers in the challenge position. So I don't know if I need to do this on this with a little cartoon, but you never know with YouTube. You never know. I better do it just in case. I better cover it up just in case. I know it sounds silly, but there you go. Just in case. Yeah, so the Lovers is like in the challenge. I think it's like, I would say, let me get the other 2 cards out actually, because then I could get a better picture of what's happening. But it's kind of like if you not yet in your kind of in the match, like you're making the right choice, or you may be sort of wavering over making the choice you need to follow, to pursue what it is you're after. If that makes sense. What's going well for you? You've got the 6 of Wands, so that's really good, and that's a victory card, so that's what to focus on. And then your outcome, let's have a look and see what is your outcome for pile 1 today, please. The Empress. Ooh. And I get some clarifiers. It's quite interesting. We've got expansion, because we do have like that kind of feel linking up here with what's coming out for you. And I think it's like making, with the Lovers being in the challenge, it's, you know, I feel it's making a decision, making choices coming from your heart space, making choices coming from what your gut is telling you to, what sort of feels. It's more about like what feels right, what's going to be fulfilling, and if you're going in that direction, the choice you make is going to be a match for you. Like, it's going to feel natural. It's like what feels natural, what feels like it's like not such an effort, you know. It sort of will click into place. It's a very it's like compatible with you and the choice that you make. So whether this is it could, I suppose it could be like a love life thing, it may be, but I feel like it's just general, the direction your life is going to go in order for you to be happy, because we have the 9 of Cups representing you. So it's seeking satisfaction, seeking fulfillment and contentment and things like that, and yeah, what will make you feel like your life is in a good place and you're in a good place and you're content with how things are going, you have everything that you need, you know, to be happy, and you feel like everything is flowing well. It's like flowing and uplifting and all that sort of thing. So the decision, I feel, if you're wondering what to do, is, you know, following your heart in this, following what makes, how it would make you feel. Imagine how you would feel, you know, if you're trying to make a choice between people, or trying to make a choice between like some sort of project or career move or anything like that. It's like, try to visualize how you would feel a few months down the line. You know, what would, you know, being honest and truthful with your feelings, what would actually suit you more, I feel like I want to say. And then we have, yeah, the Six of Wands and what to focus on. So you're going to be recognized for what you're doing well. You're going to be having people paying attention to you, people kind of noticing your achievements and things like that, and it's a time for being rewarded for it as well. So it's like, enjoy the recognition, enjoy the good stuff coming in, and kind of focus on, you know, building on that. You know, have that moment of enjoyment where you have accomplished something, and then, you know, this is like a sign that you're moving in the right direction. If you're getting the good feedback, if you're getting admiration for people, if you've been working hard on something and you're getting acknowledgement and things like that, that's kind of the Six of Wands vibe, is acknowledgement, achievement, victory. People, you know, celebrating you and what you've done, and how hard you're working and things like that. So it's definitely enjoy that praise, but don't be complacent. Keep working, moving forward. You're going in the right direction, so do more of what you're doing well. And the Empress in your outcome is like, definitely interesting that we have expansion and then the Empress as your outcome, because expansion, the Empress it's like a 3 in numerology is all about expansion. It's all about taking your ideas out into the world and sharing your ideas, and growth and everything like that. Lots of creativity, growth, abundance. The Empress is someone who will make their own abundance. They will take an idea and nurture it to fruition, you know, keep it growing and things like that. So whatever it is that is the subject here, it's about, you know, once you've made that decision, once you've made the choice to go with what you feel fulfilling, and what you know what you sort of get like an inkling of, it's going to be a growth, and it's going to be something that inspires you as well, and you really believe in, etc. Then you just will have this energy of the Empress, where it's like, it's all about fertility, growth, creativity, abundance, expansion, etc., and really nurturing something that you care deeply about into success. So, you know, could be relationship, could be a personal project, your own personal development, something to do with your career, you know, anything like that. It's a lot of creativity and a lot of using your wisdom and your devotion and all that sort of thing, throwing yourself into whatever this is with so all this energy and all this I want to say, like, really devoting yourself to something. Really, it's like a cause that means a lot to you, but also is kind of something that you can sort of see growing, and you can sort of believe in, and things like that. Let me just get another card or two. It's like something that you've always wanted to do. I've always wanted. This Nine of Cups is being like it's one of the wish fulfillment cards, so it's like something you maybe have always regarded as one of the things you've wanted to achieve in life, you know. So maybe you're thinking about finally, you know, going after a dream you've always had, like a dream job or something like that. Something you've always wanted to learn. You're kind of ready to make it happen now. Take it to the next step and make it real. So what have we got? What's the Empress? What's the general gist of how this is going for pile 1? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, I think it's very much like whatever this is for you, that is going to give you this satisfaction, or you know, that you're seeking this satisfaction. It's all about following your heart in this case. I feel it's all about what you know will make you really happy, what you feel you can dedicate yourself to, that you won't sort of tire of, you know, you keeping your eyes on your end goal and things like that, and something that you're going to be finding very satisfying and motivating daily, that you want to nurture it and you want to keep it going and take care of it and things like that. So that's kind of what I've got for you there. So it's some, you know, whatever this is, it feels like this is something that's, it's like a dream coming true for you, I feel. But let's check out what expansion says and see if we've got some extra bits we can add to this, or whether this is more like a separate message. It feels like it's kind of that message though, I feel. So let me see. Number 37. Let's have a look. 108. So, Spirit Guardian of Summer, expansion. Vitality, health, success, abundance, healing, and passion are expanding in your life. However, you can't sit back and wait for it to happen. The energy of summer is the energy of working with passion in the direction of your dreams. Well, that's sort of what we were saying, isn't it, really? Give it everything you've got, an immense reward will follow. Do not sit on the sidelines. Work hard, play hard. Your labour will pay off. If you hold back and repress what you feel during this time, you will become drained and your spirit will wane. This is not the time to take care of everyone else. This is the time to step forward with passion and delight. You'll be glad that you did. The most earth energy is available to us during the summer season. It's when we can access the greatest amount of sunlight and spiritual light so that the power of the sun can pour into our hearts. The Spirit Guardian of Summer says, work with passion, don't hold back. Take positive steps in the direction of your dreams now in order to reap the harvest later. Your hard work will result in abundance, bounty, and beauty. Celebrate and enjoy the fruits of your labour. Yeah, the Empress is all about abundance. I mean, I think that sums it up quite well. And when I was saying about, you know, don't rest on your laurels. You've actually got laurels here. It's like, yes, enjoy your success, but keep going, keep working on this, because you're heading in a great direction, and you're going to be manifesting all these things that you actually are seeking, because you're going to be so inspired to follow this and nurture it, as I said. And I think that the Oracle card at the end there, it's like really said it better than I did. Do you know what I mean? So I'm really happy about this for you, pile 1. It seems like you're on definitely on the right track if you follow your heart on this, and keep putting that energy. And I think it's going to be easy too, because I think it's something that is meaningful to you and satisfying and fulfilling, and it's like the big green light on, let's go for it. And you know, the rewards are there for you not too far into the future. So really encourage you to, you know, enjoy this whole process and really go for it. Okay, if you enjoyed that, pile 1, I'd really appreciate a like. if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you here with us. And please share the channel to anybody you feel might enjoy the way I do things here. So for now, I'll say good luck with this. Really lovely cards for you today, and I'll see you again another time. Bye. Hello pile 2, this is your reading if you chose Rainbow Waterfall Miracles. Okay, what we're going to do is we will put your card up here, your oracle card up here, okay, and we'll have a look at it in a minute when we've finished with our tarot bit. Okay, so please can we have pile 2's energy today? The Tower. All right. And what may be challenging you at the moment, blocking you, something you're having maybe a bit of problems with? The Four of Wands. What's good no matter what? What's something good to focus on? Something positive? The Devil. This is kind of up and down and around about, but this is in the good position, so we're all right. And what's your outcome? The Fool. Okay. Okay. So miracles. There's definitely a feeling here of you are instigating something here, because your energy is coming across as a Tower. So this is not so much something that's happening to you, it's something you are making happen, I feel. And it's like you may have come to a point where you know that how things have been going is not sustainable, how things have been going is not really the right path for you. And when we have the Tower card, it's kind of like knocking down the ego and knocking kind of, it's like divine intervention a bit, where the universe is like, you've had some warnings and you're on the wrong path and you're still not tweaking anything, so we're going to come and tweak it for you and put you on the right path. And it's sort of an out of the blue occurrence that is basically it's for your greater good, but it can feel like a bit of a shock, or it can feel like everything's kind of somebody's pulled the rug out from under you and you're not really... Oh, sorry Bruno. I woke Bruno up then with my foot. You're right under my chair. Lie down. Good boy. Yeah, it's like when the card comes out in a reading, it's kind of like this is a moment where things have to shift, or things are going to shift, because maybe reality has been ignored for too long, and need to sort of face up to the fact that something isn't working and you need to make adjustments. Adjustments are being made for you, basically. But with it being your energy, how how you're coming across, it kind of feels like you're the one that's instigating this shift, and you're the one that has, you maybe got to the point where you know that whatever this is, whether it could be relationship, it could be, I guess, anything really. I mean, I will get clarifiers, but this sort of this status quo, what's always been, or what's been the norm for a while, is not really going anywhere, and you're kind of facing up to that and facing reality that, yeah, okay, maybe there isn't any future in this job, relationship, whatever. The way I'm doing things right now, it's not sustainable over a long period of time, and it's not something you can just like sit idly by and let happen anymore. And I think that that's what I'm getting as it being your, as it is your energy. So it's kind of that, something has to give, something has to change, because it can't continue like this. And I feel you have accepted that, and that is why you are the Tower energy, and the Tower isn't happening to you. I feel it's like you've finally come to terms and made peace with the fact that there has to be this dramatic shift in your life, because it's just got to the point where it's not, you can't make this work anymore. And in the challenge position, we've got the Four of Wands, so it could be like a long-term relationship with that in mind. It could just be where things have been established for a while, like I was saying, where you kind of, if you're in a job that you've been in for ages, or, and it's secure, it's kind of like steady, but you don't have the kind of opportunity to expand, or you don't have the opportunity to get any further. You're kind of stuck in sort of a set level, something like that. Or Four of Wands is like a marriage card as well, so it could be, like I said, a challenging being in a long-term relationship that's not really healthy, or not really going where you want it to go, that sort of thing. Or just feeling that it's like the norm, or what you've been doing for such a long time, or that is established that you thought was right initially, it's turned out not to be, and it's time to kind of face up to that. And maybe it's difficult to leave a relationship, or maybe it's difficult to leave something secure and stable, in that in some ways is secure and stable, but it's not really fulfilling, or something off about it, and it's kind of like making that decision to come out of that comfort zone a bit, and go for what is really going to be like your true calling, or what feels like authentically right for you going forward. And we've got the Devil. I had to put the little doodads. I had to cover up the Lovers, so I'll cover up the Devil card as well. Give me a little bit of paper. Probably too late now. I've had it out for a long time. You never know. So with the Devil, it's like in the good parts, it's like in the good stuff, and it's like you're not as chained down to things as you think you are. It's like an illusion that you can't break free of the situation. You have got autonomy over this, and it's sort of about the Devil in the good position would be kind of about letting your hair down a bit as well. But yeah, just realizing that this situation is not. It's like you can get out of it. You've got these people chained up here. Normally their chains are kind of a little bit, their neck things are a little bit looser, so they can just like lift them off. But the same thing is, it's just essentially that meaning is, you're not trapped really in this. You can actually get yourself out of this, and you do have sort of the freedom to do so, and you don't have to be sort of stuck in a situation where you feel there's nothing there anymore, or there's no future in it. And I feel like the Devil in the positive position is just reminding you that that you have a lot more freedom than you realize, and you can absolutely make the decision to come out of something that's toxic, or come out of something that's been draining you, and go out and let your hair down and things like that, and start sort of pursuing what you do find is going to be fulfilling for you. You know, what is your heart's desire? You know, it is possible to still find that. Then we have your outcome is the Fool. So this is definitely once you kind of free yourself up from this situation, you're kind of partly there anyway, because you have sort of seen what's really going on and admitted to, you kind of made peace with the fact that things aren't okay as they are. And then it's definitely a question of, you're not chained to this. You do have the ability to kind of get out of this situation, and try not to be frightened of doing that as well, with the devil there in the positive. It's like, don't be afraid to really kind of get out there and see what else is out for you. And then to echo that, we've got the Fool. So it's like there's a whole pure new energy coming in, where you're kind of ready to go off and you know, leaving all your baggage behind, just taking what you've learned from this experience. That's positive, because he's got this little backpack with just a little pouch there of all the things he really needs, and it's not that much. You know, you're not bringing with you any baggage. You're going off with the whole pure new energy, with the sun on here, and you've got this white rose which symbolizes pure new energy coming in. You're kind of like ready to start again. So however long you've been in this situation, there's always that ability to have a fresh start, no matter how long it's been. Okay, so don't feel trapped into it. Don't feel like, oh well, this is my lot in life, I can't really, you know, there isn't anything else out there for me. The Fool is here to tell you that definitely there is. You're wiser for your experiences, and you're ready to start an entirely new phase of your life. Okay, so let's check out what the Miracles card has to say, and see if this correlates, or if this has an extra message for you today. All right, that will match in with the tarot. Okay, so that's what page, let me see, number 31. Let's have a look, see what it says for you. Here we go. 96. A sparkling waterfall cascades into a crystal clear pool surrounded by a glade of ferns. Floating in the air above the pools, a shimmering rainbow creates a wavering reflection in the water. The rainbow after a storm. After a storm, we've got the tower as kind of a stormy period. Represents hope and promise for a bright future, which is exactly what we were talking about with the Fool here coming in. Whole new energy coming in. Okay, know now that the gifts of the universe are flowing into your life. This is your time. Let go of fear and doubt. All is well. So yes, definitely let go of this worry. You know, don't let this you know, the devil energy it's just an illusion. You know, you can let it go. You can let go of this attachments and addictions and anything else. You can. It's like time to. You don't have to do it all yourself. Let the Creator step in and solve challenges for you in mysterious and wondrous ways. In some beliefs, rainbows are considered a promise from above that all was well. Remember that your life is a miracle. Just as a rainbow carries all colours and every spectrum of the electromagnetic field, and water is the element of emotions and feelings, so your heart is opening wider and wider. Your capacity to receive love and give love is expanding. So yeah, it could be, if it is a long-term relationship, or like a toxic relationship that you finally admitted is not right for you long term and is not going to be right, then yeah, this is definitely a chance, a whole new chance at love, life, etc. Myths also speak of gold at the end of the rainbow. Hence, the rainbow is important for treasure ahead. Don't limit the way that miracles can appear in your life by having expectations about how they need to occur. Celebrate them when they appear, no matter how small. The spirit of the rainbow waterfall says, everyday miracles are occurring around you. Watch for and embrace them. Let go of fear and doubt. Yeah, let go of fear. it's not real. Okay, none of the negativity is real. There's nothing to fear out there. Okay, so it all depends on your mindset as well. So have a mindset of being like open to good things happening to you. If you have felt before that maybe that wasn't going to happen, it's like be open, wait and see, you know, have an open mind. What if there is somebody out there for you that is perfect for you? Or what if there is a job out there that you've always dreamed of? And what if life can be happy and life can be rewarding and fulfilling, you know, if once you free yourself from this sort of situation, this mindset that's been keeping you fearful of having something better. As you notice and accept the small wonders in your life, greater gifts will grow around you in spectacular ways. Be open to receive. Yeah. So yeah, the Fool is there. It's like, well, you know, expect. You don't have to know exactly how things are going to go. You just have to be willing to look at everything with fresh eyes. You have to be willing to make a start, and you can adjust as you go. But it's like, be open, have this sort of that sort of curiosity, like a childlike curiosity, and just wait and see what happens. Let life surprise you, and go forward. You know, the little white doggies here, as like a sort of the wisdom that you've gained and the kind of common sense and things that you have built up is going to be protecting you. But you know, you can let go of this feeling like you've got this one path you're on and that's it, because there's more out there than you could possibly imagine if you're open to it. So it's a really lovely message of like, get out there, see what there is to see, and allow life to surprise and delight you again. Okay, so that's really lovely actually what I've got for you. I think that's really nice, pile 2, especially if you're having a tough time, or you're kind of going through some maybe a messy breakup, or maybe you lost your jobs, you know, something like that. It's like, you know what, it's a blessing in disguise for definite, and that's the Tower moment. And I think I really like that is your energy, because that means that you are the one instigating this change, and you're going to be looking back in a year or so and thinking, thank goodness I did, you know. That's kind of what I'm getting there. So if you enjoyed your reading today, pile 2, I would appreciate a like. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love that. If you could join us, that would be amazing. Share this video, any of the videos, with any friends that you feel would enjoy how I do this. And thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of your reading. Take good care of yourself, and you're going to be okay. It's all right. Things are going to be so much better on the other side of this current situation. So have faith and look after yourself, and good luck with everything. Okay, see ya. Hiya, pile 3. We're going to be doing your reading based on the Water Spirit Manifesting Dreams card that you chose here. So what we're going to do is put that to the side for now. Okay, and then at the end of the tarot portion, we're going to have a look and see what the oracle card has to add, or you know, extra stuff it has to say in addition to what the tarot cards say for you. Okay, so it's a timeless reading as always, unless otherwise stated on the channel. Let's get into your energy first. Okay, so how are you coming across today, your energy? Pile 3 is the 7 of Cups. All right, and what may be blocking or challenging you right now? The 6 of Swords. What is something good to focus on at the moment? The Star. That's definitely a really good card to have coming up in that position. So good stuff. And then what is your outcome? What's pile 3's outcome today, please? We've got the Page of Pentacles as your outcome, okay? I'm just going to get a clarifier to see what that Page of Pentacles is, whether that's a person or you or the situation, etc. Right, that's the 8 of Coins to clarify. So, yeah, interesting. We have got you as the 7 of Cups. So you're coming forward as the 7 of Cups energy for this reading today. So it's basically... it's about, there's some choices to make, and if you have a decision to make on something, there's could be quite a lot of options, and you could be maybe feeling a bit confused or hanging back from making a decision because you're not 100% sure, you know, which one to go for logically, or where you want to go from this point onwards, because we do have you kind of maybe needing to move on with the 6 of Swords in your challenge position here. So you definitely, I feel like you definitely need to make a choice and then move on to in that direction, basically. Because we do have you kind of at a little bit of an impasse here, where it could be kind of where you could be in this. I would say it's kind of like there's maybe confusion and maybe like a reluctance to kind of look at the reality of something. It can be sometimes about a kind of escapism and being in sort of fantasy land a bit, because reality isn't as great to look at, and kind of being, you know, sort of daydreaming and kind of like too much escapism and that, and not really facing what needs to be done in reality. Like maybe a bit of procrastinating going on, where you kind of like the reluctance to kind of pick a direction, pick an action, etc. Because you're just not you know, you're not really sure how it's going to go. And I would say you're going to feel better when you do make a decision. And with the 7 of Cups being here, it's kind of like make it into like a heart-based decision. So what does your gut tell you should do? How is it going to make you feel, that decision? What choice you make is, how is it going to feel further down the line? You know, try and kind of take that into account when you make your choice. With the 6 of Swords in your challenge position, I would say it's maybe a fear of actually coming away from this. Even if what you're dealing with right now isn't ideal, it's kind of that fear of the unknown perhaps that's keeping you there, or sort of a complacency that you feel it feels like there might be more effort, or it might be tougher to actually change what's happening than it is to put up with it. But what we have to remember with the 6 of Swords is that it's definitely going to be an improvement to move away from whatever you're in right now, whatever situation this is pertaining to. And I'm not getting love as such, although that's possible. It's kind of because the Page of Pentacles in the outcome is not like indicating a separate person from yourself. I would say this is more about what your happiness, where your happiness lies, and where what will truly be happiness to you in reality. Because sometimes maybe it feels like you're getting by on daydreaming or escapism or fantasy, where you kind of that's how you cope with a situation. Because if you're not in a situation that is making you happy in reality, sometimes there's a tendency to lose, to kind of get by in using like escapism, or binging on Netflix or gaming or whatever. I mean, that's what I do. So when I feel like that, needing to escape reality a little bit, but don't let that make you procrastinate from making changes in real life that will lead to sort of genuine happiness and real improvements, and rather than using it as a coping mechanism to kind of get by. It's like opening yourself up to the fact that you have got choices in real life as well, and the sooner you make a decision to sort of snap out of this, break out of this current kind of state that you're in, whatever this is pertaining to for you, then things will go smoother than you think they're going to. I think that's what I want to say. Because when we've got the Six of Swords, it's like coming out of choppy waters into calmer shores, and kind of not looking back and not taking any baggage with you and things like that. So kind of cutting your losses almost. But what you might not realize now is that it's going to improve if you do that, and kind of search your feelings for what it is you need to do, and what then you'll be able to sort of make the right choice of how to proceed, and you'll be able to kind of overcome this fear of like the unknown, or fear of maybe what if things are worse. Well, what if things are better? You got to think of it that way. And when we have your what's in your positive here, what to focus on, you have definitely got this incredible card, wish fulfillment. It's like an amazing card to get, especially if you've been putting off making a move, making a choice that is going to be beneficial for you, but you're kind of not quite uncomfortable enough to push forward and actually do it. But when you do make that decision, and you do decide to follow your feelings a bit more, and what you feel is like authentic for you, then you're going to find that it's very healing. You're going to find it you have like this following something that you really want is going to kind of lift you, and you're going to, it's like this big star here at the top. It's like that wish fulfillment, hope returning, kind of having healing. It's like very important to drop baggage as you make a decision to move, make that decision to move away from whatever this is that's kind of keeping you in limbo. You're going to find your whole world opening up again, and it's going to be a very healing, positive experience for you, and very empowering. And you're going to sort of have this like you're going to be attracting all the good vibes, the good attention, like bringing things to you when you sort of have this renewed hope. It kind of is attracting the right people to you, and it's attracting the right kind of attention to you, and things like that, and the right opportunities. You'll be able to start noticing all that sort of stuff. So we've got your outcome here as a Page of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles to kind of clarify what we're talking about here. So the Page of Pentacles is basically having come out of this kind of indecisiveness, moving in a more healthy direction for you. We have the Page of Pentacles, so it's a new opportunity is going to show up. Something that is going to really kind of inspire you again, and give you back some sort of sense of purpose, and something that's meaningful to you that you would like to work on long term. So whether this be yourself, you know, your own self-development, career, maybe starting your own business, maybe going out there and meeting that person who is sort of somebody who wants to build a future with you. It's kind of giving me those sort of vibes where it's like coming out of this stagnant period of like tolerating something, you know, kind of yeah, I feel like it's like it's like whatever this is, whether this is a job that's really like draining you, whether you're surrounded by people that are draining you, you're in a relationship that's not ideal, not going anywhere. It feels like once you get over that fear of what might be out there, think of it in a way of like, you know, why can't I hope? Why can't I hope for good things? Why wouldn't there be good things out there for me? And open yourself up to that and allow yourself to heal from this and move on and don't look back. Then that's kind of opening the floodgates of all sorts of lovely things happening to you. And it's interesting that we have water spirit manifesting dreams, because this is a wish fulfillment. This is all about manifesting. So once you find like your true calling, or the direction you want to go in, or this dream that you want to pursue, then you know you're kind of going to be drawing all the good stuff into you, as I was saying, and then you'll be noticing opportunities and things like that. And it's interesting that we have the 8 of Pentacles coming out to clarify the Page of Pentacles, because especially if it's work, like or you know, maybe you starting up your own work, you know, your own business, or a second stream of income, like a little cottage industry or something, you know, this is kind of like, this is something that you don't mind working on. This is something that is going to be something you don't mind putting effort into, because you want to do it, and you want to produce good results, and you want to it's meaningful to you, and it's something you can take pride in, and something that you can experience abundance from, because it's going to feel like really rewarding to be working on this on a daily basis. Sorry, Bruno is under my desk making funny noises. Sorry if you can hear him. So it's like it's really good for like work, for definite. But anything really, I mean, anything that you want to put your efforts into, it's like you'll be willing to put your efforts into. You'll be willing to start off again, learning something new, say, something that's really inspiring, something maybe you've always wanted to. And it's like maybe time to stop dreaming about it and actually put it into reality. And you'd be surprised how that can happen if you've got the right mindset moving forward. So that's kind of what I got for you with that. But let's read out Water Spirit and just see what else we've got here, because it feels like it's already relevant. But let's see. What we are, number 46. Let me have a look. Water Spirit, manifesting dreams. Let's read it for you. So, in the sparkly water of the forest stream, otters plunge into the cold waters and resurface to race to the shore and plunge back in. Okay, so your dreams can come true. This is exactly this is exactly what the Star card is all about. This is like a wish fulfillment card. It's one of the 2 wish fulfillment cards. Okay, so it's like what you're dreaming of can come true. You put that out to the universe, you know, kind of using that visualization skills that you may have been using to kind of get by. Put your imagination to work visualizing your dreams coming true, and what your happiness, you know, where your happiness lies and what you want to achieve. You know, putting that imaginative brain of yours to use to help push you into a better reality, rather than using it to kind of get you by. Does that make sense? Or get by with. That makes sense. Here we are. Let me have a look. act as if your dreams have already come true. First, believe that you deserve it. Know that you are worthy, because you are. Move your body like someone whose desires have manifested. Most important, you must also take action in the direction of your dreams. Yeah, you have to have practical steps. Like the pentacles at the end here, it's like, yeah, you have these great ideas, you have this vision of what you want your life to be. You need to put the work in on a very consistent daily level. It doesn't have to be huge, but daily consistent action will move you in that direction, and the star card will keep you motivated. You know, you're going to have that vision of what you want, helping you to put in that action every day. And it kind of like, instead of distracting yourself with your imagination is going to be helping to drive you to make action, take daily action to achieve what you want to achieve, okay, and keep you going forward towards your goals. This is not the time to sit around and passively wait for things to turn out. Yeah. Give deeply and fully of who you are. For the more that you give, the more you will receive. Allow your emotions and feelings to flow. Don't repress or suppress the truth of your soul. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, more joy and abundance will grow into your life. Water energy traditionally represents your feelings and emotions. And as in all things, too much emotion can be depleting and too little emotion can be draining. When your emotion flows clearly as a mountain stream, you are then at a pivotal time to distinctly state your intentions and dreams, and the forces of the universe will answer and support your dreams coming true. The spirit of water says water flows in cycles, and right now you're in a cycle of manifesting your dreams. Don't stop the flow by doubting or hesitating. Yes, see, hesitating, procrastinating, all right? And you know, doubt, you know, when you make a move towards what you want, in reality, not just fantasizing, making a move in reality, it's putting you closer every day, okay, to what you really want. Don't stop the flow by doubting or hesitating. Allow your emotions and freedom to be expressed. Timing is everything, and right now is your time. Yeah, and that's kind of really nice and tidily linking, I think, and I hope that you agree. I hope that you are inspired now to get on, make changes that you need to make to get out of the rut, okay? Use that amazing brain of yours to help fuel your passions and desires to make life better, make life how you want it to be. Get creative, make a goal map, make a vision board, little reminders about what you really want around you every day to help sort of fuel your subconscious to navigate you there towards it, and put in that work every day, and it's going to build, you're going to build resilience, going to build that sort of the satisfaction from having done what you need to do that day. Like, what can I do today to go a little bit closer to what I really want, etc. And I feel it's like a really good time for you to crack on now, okay? Leave that all that sort of dissatisfaction behind. Whatever might be in your reality that's not really good for you right now, it's time to kind of think about where you do want your reality to be, and make a move in that direction, okay? So that's a lovely message for you, pile 3. I hope that it helped. If you enjoyed your reading, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love to have you here to join us, and I look forward to seeing you again in another reading in the future. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye.